I was trying to understand, like I said, just encountering angry black people lately, because I do a lot of stuff about black people, about how, just how amazing I think they are in so many ways, and then there's that, so then they seem mad at me. The only thing I can understand right now is there's people who, no, it's like, I think for the most part, you do not find your talent without a connection with God. It's not a hard and fast rule. I know there are people who have talent, and I don't know that they have a connection with God, but generally, I think, generally speaking, there needs to be a connection to find that talent, but it comes from God, regardless, it comes from God. But the thing is, your value, it is not dependent on you having any talent. I've had friends who were, like mentally retarded, kind of, that type of people. And I have an autistic friend, and then a long time ago I had a friend when I was working at the nursing home where my grandfather was in the assisted living part, because I wanted to be living near him, and so I worked there for a little while, and there was a guy. I worked in the food service, and there was a guy washing dishes who was, I don't know what was he was like retarded in some way. Well, he was my friend. No, he was a nice guy. He was my friend, and I think he did believe in God. See, the thing is, he had a relationship with God, and he had value. He did not have it. He could not be my boyfriend. He could not be my husband. He could not be. He could not. I don't know if there's anything he could really do much of. Talent-wise or job-wise, he was a dishwasher. Did he have value? He had value, and he was my friend. And but I think, is it possible people, they lost connection with God. Now they've cut themselves off, and they kind of see it as, I'm not getting back to the garden, and then they realize they're not going to find their talent, partly because of that, a lot because of that. So then they realize, even if I had talent, I'm not going to find it. I didn't find it, and I'm not going to find it. Is that why, though? That's what I'm trying to figure out.